Welcome to Culture Builders. Today's episode is an article from the TOC newsletter. If you want to get these articles, other free tips and resources to build your culture and grow as a leader, then be sure to subscribe to our newsletter at tocculture.com. Support isn't just having a coach's back when shit hits the fan. In this article, I'm going to give you 4 ways that administrators can better support their coaches. So, in my role as a coach for head coaches and administrators in sports, I've noticed a common theme. Most coaches, they crave more support from their administration, and most administrations, they actually genuinely want to better support their coaches. However, both parties often miss the mark by thinking that support is only about standing by coaches when conflict arises with athletes or parents or after a losing season. True support begins long before shit hits the fan, right? Ideally, it starts from day one of a coach taking the job. Now, here are 4 ways every administrator can proactively support their head coaches. Number 1, supportive conversations. Like, far too many administrators just hold the standard performance review meeting at the end of the season. Okay, and at this point, the chance for supporting their growth, it's over, right? It really is over, as you are providing nothing more than just a report card. Every administrator should have at least 3 supportive conversations about a coach's development throughout the year: preseason, midseason, and postseason. Now, the purpose of these conversations should be to ask questions, to help them identify their personal, professional, and team goals, their growth plan, their commitments, and how the administration can support them moving forward. Number 2, all right, community of coaches. Way too many coaches and clubs and athletic departments, they're operating in silos. It is the role of the administration to develop a community and an environment where coaches support each other. For starters, coaches can find solace in knowing that they aren't the only ones facing certain challenges. That's the first thing that's the power about this community. Also, coaching communities are powerful ways to support growth, as coaches can share ideas and provide each other feedback. Number 3 is practical training for coaches. Administrations need to go beyond providing the basic compliance courses that the governing body or their local, state association requires. If administrators want to have high expectations of their coaches, they must equip them with the training to meet the increasing complexity of the job. And my last one, number 4, is to hire a coach for your coaches. Over 40% of Fortune 500 companies provide executive coaching for their leaders. It's literally part of the standard leadership development training for their executives and talented up-and-coming leaders. Some companies are even requiring it. Now, it's great for administrators to pay for coaching clinics and online resources, but for the best development and support throughout the year, coaches really need coaches. So, some next steps. You could schedule out 3 meetings with all your head coaches and start to document your support through coach development plans. Number 2, start a group chat with all your head coaches just to start sharing practical resources via articles, podcasts, and excerpts from a book. You don't even have to bring them together in a room, even though that is a great step as well. Which is my 3rd one, right? Host a few coach gatherings throughout the year, bringing the coaches together to discuss challenges, share ideas, and offer educational opportunities. Thanks for listening or watching the Culture Builders. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with a friend in coaching and leadership. You might be wondering, how else can I support you or your team? Well, I'm a certified executive coach, facilitator. I specialize in team culture, leadership, and character development. I've been doing this since 2017. I consult with teams, athletic departments, clubs, and NGBs that are really committed to improving their coaches and developing team culture. I've got a variety of consulting packages that include online courses for coaches, on-site facilitation, and one-on-one coaching for leaders. I also speak at conferences for coaches and administrators. So if you think I might be a good fit for your next event, feel free to reach out. And if you're interested, you can reach out at tocculture.com to see if we're a good fit.